All right, so thanks for everybody who was praying for my third eval. This past Thursday is when I had it. I had three people in my house here across the room and told a bunch of stories. Oh, wait a second. That's my life here in this house. Well, in a lot of houses here in Indonesia, there's a lot of noise. Um, So, yeah, thank you to everyone who was praying. That went super well. I was able to differentiate things, explain the differences in certain things, do a bunch of role plays where somebody, crashed into me in the road, and I had to, in that role play, had to answer in Indonesian in a way that made sense. Just a bunch of different stuff like that to try to show to the people what my language capabilities are like. So thanks everybody who prayed for that. And if you haven't heard already, I got capable mid, which is the level that is right before what I need to be at. So I drew a little paper, terrible drawing, but I did this on my second eval. I drew this out, and so I drew it again, which it's hopefully able to be read. I don't know if this might actually be backwards, but at any rate, this is where I'm at right here at capable mid. And then once I reach this capable high, that's when I'll be done. So I've gotten past all of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 levels, and I'm right here at capable mid. And so there are probably, according to our methodology here, there's probably going to be about 100 sessions more, which if I follow that through, I should be able to get done before I come back on furlough. So that's kind of my goal right now, and something that you could be praying for. I think we're allowed to make goals. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm shooting for. Is to be done with my language in about a year and 9 months is what it will come out to be if I can do that. So yeah, just be praying that I can keep pushing hard, and that I can just keep, you know, trying to get my Indonesian good enough to where I can actually teach students about spiritual things and about really deep matters of missions and cross cultural stuff that I'll be teaching at the school. So, yeah, just wanted to kind of update you all on that as to where I'm at in terms of language. And so I should be able to get about 30 sessions done here while I'm in Salatika, while I'm in the city that I'm in now. And then when I move, I'll just have to get done with the rest of those and hopefully be done by December. That's my goal. But we'll see. That'll determine on my two consultants that are there, whether I get that or not. So, and my ability, obviously. Um, so, yeah, that would be a huge prayer request is just language and culture to be able to not only understand the culture here where I'm at now, but in the area that I'm going to, because every area is a little bit different in terms of the culture of Indonesia. So, yeah, please be praying for that. And then for prayer requests from basically now until I move, there's just so many that I can't just put up one or, just say one. So, I will just say one or maybe two. But there's just so many things that are involved with a move. And so, just you could be praying for all the little details to work out, that my planning would go well. Right now, I'm planning my drive. I'm probably going to be driving to Manado, so pray for safety on that trip. Pray that all of this is, it's not stressful as I get all this stuff done, that, would get all of the cultural elements in there as I move, because there's certain things that you need to do that's culturally appropriate and culturally inappropriate. So yeah, there's so many things that you could be praying for, and if it comes into your heart as you're praying, that's probably a good thing to be praying for. So I don't even know if I can narrow it down to one. If I was going to narrow it down to one, I would just say that basically as I move, that I would be able to do everything that is, within the culture, that is would be seen as, this is how a Javanese person or this is how an Indonesian person, when they move, what is that going to look like? And so hopefully, I can do that in a way, and pretty much, everybody that's moving here in June and July, that we can all do that in a way where, we're not seen as stingy or seen as, just culturally inappropriate or whatever. There's a bunch of different things. And so, yeah, I guess when I was coming over here to Indonesia, I was like thinking that, I would never be able to get the money raised, or everything was just gonna, fall flat. And then the Lord, brought me here. And so I guess here with this move, it's not that I won't be able to move, but just that, I guess I need to be trusting God. And if you guys could be praying to God that this whole move everything would happen according to the plan and will of God. So I guess that would be my big prayer request. There's so many other things that are surrounding a move, and just all the different things that are going on in my life right now as well. But yeah, I think that if I was going to narrow it down to one, I mean, obviously the language and culture, getting that done by December. But then if I was going to narrow down, just right here in this moment, just pray that, I would just ask that you would pray that I could move in a culturally appropriate way. Invite people to dinner, give the appropriate severance pay that needs to be paid, regular pay, different type, every kind of little thing that needs to be done. Getting everything sold for an appropriate price, a good price, just everything. So yeah, all that would be what I would ask the prayer team to be praying for. So that's kind of the update, and just kind of the praises that I got. Capable mid, exactly what I was hoping for. And then, that is kind of the prayer request for this week. So sorry the video was a little bit long today, because I wanted to give you an update on where I'm at in language. But kurang lebih, that's where I'm at right now. So thank you, everyone, and we will see you next week.